What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people, and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now, and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. What's going on? Is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of the Millionaire Morning Show. I am your host, Anton Daniels. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, y'all? How do y'all feel? It is Wednesday, October 8th, 2025, year of our Lord. And we gotta say that it's a great day. And the reason that I say it's a great day is because we finally crossed the million. Yeah. And I was gonna do it inside of the Millionaire Morning Show studio, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just not good with I'm not good with celebrations. I'm not good with, you know, being acknowledged. It's always been one of the things that's been problematic for me. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. I've been bad with birthdays my whole life. I've been bad with gifts. It's hard for me to be able to say, yo, sit down, yo, you did this or whatever. And it may be a combination of things, right? It may be because I don't feel like I've done enough and I don't want to lose sight of focus, or I don't know, bro. I don't know, but it's different. It is different. So what I've decided to do, thank y'all. I see y'all, everybody in the chat. What I decided to do is just do what I always do. And it's just remain low key. Stay low key, stay working, no days off. I don't first, all right, let me say this. I appreciate y'all. I genuinely do. I genuinely appreciate every single person that has played a role in my life, that has subscribed, that have supported the platform. I genuinely thank the bag chasers. I genuinely thank the people that surround me in real life. I genuinely thank everybody, man. I do. I do. And I know it's rare air. It's people that have done it, but it's very different to do it. It's people that have done it, but it's very rare to have to do it yourself and to experience it yourself. It's almost like it's like if you see something on TV and you like, man, you can kind of like think about it like, oh, they did this or we'll do that. Like we see movie stars or we see people in Hollywood or we see people with the big houses, you see people with the big cars, and they got a huge following and YouTube or whatever, but it's different when you finally cross the threshold yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like surreal. And I think that the biggest part about this whole situation of crossing a million subscribers on my channel is it's almost like I'm not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, like, it's like making your first $1 million and you see it and it's like, is this real? Like, is this a real thing? And it's the same thing here, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like you knew you felt like it was better, but you couldn't prove it. But yeah, it's kind of like imposter syndrome. You know what I'm saying, Jude? If I'm just being absolutely honest and transparent, it's like imposter syndrome. It's like when you first get your IT job after you graduate college, and it's like, do I belong here? It's almost like I'm not sure if I belong here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the journey to a million. The journey is more important than the milestone. That's what I've always thought. It's like once you get $1 million, or once you get 1 million subscribers, or once you get the big house, it's like the journey was more important than the destination. And I think that that's one of the reasons why I don't like celebrating as much, because it's like the end of a journey. But the only way to really celebrate from my perspective is to start a new journey. So my goal shifts. And I'm one of those type of people. I'll tell you this. Let me give you this, because I got 1,000 thoughts that's running through my mind all at the same time. So I'm gonna just give you all my thoughts. The key for me is tunnel vision. And I don't know if that's a good thing for everybody. The way that I got to 1 million subscribers was that I put everything on the back burner, and not even just 1 million subscribers. The way that I got rich, the way that I got successful, all of that is that everything came second. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why. It's multiple different reasons. You got to have dedication. We know that. You got to be steadfast. We know that. You got to be consistent. All of that. I just did a live stream inside of the Patreon where I broke down all of the statistics and exactly what y'all need to do in order to be more successful. Right? But here's the thing. The key to becoming super successful, in my opinion, if you are somebody like me that don't dribble a basketball for a living, I don't rap, I didn't do a Tubi movie, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I had was a camera, your phone camera. The only thing I had was the phone camera and my will and my dedication. And that's the thing. We didn't do it with we didn't get no, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no co-signing. Ain't nobody bring me in the game. We just got it out the mud. And the only way that you can do that, if you don't have somebody that's throwing you an alley-oop or something, is everything got to come second. Your family gonna come second. Other people gonna come second. Your kids is gonna come second. Your work life, you ain't gonna have no work-life balance. You can't have work-life balance and be at the top of whatever it is that you're doing respectively. You know what I'm saying? You can't have work-life balance and get there. You gotta have you literally are 99-1. And that 1% of the rest of your life is everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I want to do is I just want to say thank you to everybody, my daughter, my friends, my close confidants, Rita, my mom, everybody, for playing a second role to my purpose. I do. I just want to say I appreciate them for playing their position and playing their role and letting me go and get it. Not causing problems, not trying to stop me, not trying to prevent me whenever it is that I wanted to just be by myself and just not stop me. I just want to say I appreciate them and I appreciate everybody. And I also want to say I appreciate over 19,000 bag chasers that held me down. I appreciate y'all too. Y'all are the greatest. All of the meetups, all of the live streams, all of the support. I rock with y'all. And I'll say this, like some people hit me up and they DM me and they say, "What do you plan on doing today?" I want to be with my daughter. Because it's a Wednesday and I don't have to live stream tonight, so I'm going to be with my daughter and hang out with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go watch her do taekwondo, And she called me. She was the first person to call me this morning. Dad, I can't, Dad, you goated. Dad, you goated. You goated. You goated. I can't believe it. It looked crazy. I'm like, yeah, I guess it is, huh? So, but I think that the only other thing for me to say is I'm a worker. You know what I'm saying? So, only thing I can think of right now is how much more work I want to do. That's all I want to do is work. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about, like, I'm gonna go spend with my daughter and I'm gonna work. And then I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna work. And that's what I love to do. I just like working. I don't care about cars no more. I don't care about watches. I don't care about none of this shit. I only care about working, bro. I just want to work. That's all I care about is working. I don't know why. I got an obsession with the grind and an obsession with the hustle. I don't want to go to the club. I don't want to celebrate. I don't want to do none of that. Real talk, trainee life. That's all I want to do is work. I don't care about none of this stuff. I just want to work. I didn't had the cars, everything. I didn't win everywhere. I'm supposed to, where we going? Croatia? Yeah, I'm supposed to go to Croatia next month. I've never been to Croatia, so it'll be a new journey for me. But that's all I care about is working, man. I'm a hustler. That's what I am, man. That's what we are from Detroit. We hustlers. And I think that another thing that really helped me that I'm really enjoying is the fact that I was able to do it without having to move out of the city. Everybody feel like they got to go to Miami and move to Miami. Everybody felt like that they had to go to LA. Everybody had to go to Atlanta and connect with other people. Everybody had to run down to Houston and connect with everybody else. I know some people that moved to New York. It's different people. They always feel like they got to go out of the city in order to go and get it. I don't have to lead this. I ain't have to lead the city. I'm Detroit's own. Born, raised, and crossed it while I'm from Detroit in the city. Born, raised, and got it out the mud in the city. So, from a content creator perspective, I'm the king of this shit from my city. I ain't got to control your city. Yep, I ain't Mr. Beast. I ain't down in Atlanta. I don't want to be like nobody else. I just want to run my own shit in my city. Born, raised, and stayed in my city. Never left. Never left. I've been here my whole life. And it was very, very, very important for me to put on for my city and show people that you can do it and you ain't got to leave in order to do it. I didn't have to leave and go and get I ain't have to leave. I stayed right here and I got it out the mud right in my city. So straight up, everybody else had to leave. Everybody else felt like they had to go connect with somebody else. I ain't need nobody to put me on. I'm the plug. I'm the plug in my city. When it come to this right here and controlling what happened in Michigan and what's happening in Detroit, I'm the plug. I'm the person. I'm Godfather here. It's a lot of people that's doing a lot of things, and salute to them. And I ain't trying to take nobody else's shine, but I'm big dog over here. I'm Godfather. I'm the plug. So you know me, once I get going, it just is what it is. The sun is shine, the sun rise and fall on my black ass. That's what it do. I'm the plug in this bitch. Just is what it is. You want the game? I can give it to you. I just wanted the crown. That's all I wanted is the crown. I wanted to be the person that say, yo, born and raised in the city, stayed here, never had to leave, and got it here. That's all. I just wanted to. Hey, you know how the Marlo was on the wire? How Avon and Marlo was on the wire? But I had the crown though. Now I'm sure it's another young bull somewhere that's got their eyes on it, and they like, no, I'm gonna be the biggest in the city ever. And they probably are gonna be bigger than me. They probably gonna be awesome. But I'm the standard. I wore the crown. That's all that had to happen. Oh, and let me say one more thing. Before we get started with the show, because we going right back into the show. I'm gonna read super chats. I appreciate y'all for all of the love. Yes, my name is my name. Let me say this too. Phil Benz. Phil Benz. Shout out to the niggas that hated me. Oh man, shout out to every single person that had something negative to say about me on my journey. Yep, I heard it all. I wrote it down. I got a composition book of all of the different things. I wrote down certain quotes that pushed me. Genuinely, of all of the people, I genuinely appreciate you niggas. I appreciate you for making me richer than ever. I appreciate you for getting me that gold plaque. I appreciate you for giving me more visibility. I appreciate you for telling me that I wasn't going to get here. I appreciate you niggas for trading on me. Yo, I appreciate and I'm not even saying it on no hate stuff. I forgive you niggas because y'all are the goats. I forgive you. I genuinely do. For the people that tried to play me and tell me that I wasn't the motion, I wasn't the person to build that platform, or yo, you not the greatest to do it, or they not over here for you. They over here for the platform. It's an everybody thing. No, nigga, it's an Anton thing. They came for Big Dog. Okay? I want y'all to know. I appreciate you. Everybody that had to get their little motion. You got your little views up. You got your visibility. Eat, my nigga. Go eat. Eat. I love you. I love you. Listen, love, hate, the views all pay the same. Love, hate, the subscribers is all the same. Whether you was watching because you wanted to see me fall or you watching because you wanted to see me win, I won. I won. No matter what happens tomorrow, I won. I told you I was going to win. I told you I was going to pass all of y'all up. I told you. For all of my big back women, shout out to my big backs. Let me just do my speech. This is a speech that I would do if I had an Oscar, if I got an Emmy. For all of my big backs, shout out to you. I love me a good back, big back, big back. I love me a good husky, muffin top, glasses wearing, with the braids pulled to the top, begging for reparations. I'm on Section 8 ass big back. I love you. You are the GOAT. Shout out to all of the ladies, the big backs, the ones that hated Kevin Samuels and then they hated me. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to every big back that decided that they wanted to try to contact my wife and tell her that she needed to leave me. You are a blessing. I appreciate you for bringing visibility to me. Thank you to my big backs. Thank you to my jailbirds. Thank you to every nigga that said and told me that I wouldn't make it in prison. You're right. And I appreciate you for the visibility. Thank you to all of my pro-blacks. The blackity blacks, the ones that told me that I shouldn't support Pearl or that I shouldn't have went on Fresh and Fit and all of that. I thank you. You are a blessing. God bless you. And I hope that everything works out for you in your favor. Shout out to my biggest backs of the big backs. And shout out to the thugs. Shout out to the keyboard warriors. Shout out to all of the people that said that Anton would never gonna make it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the greatest. I love y'all. I love it. I don't care no more. I genuinely don't give a fuck. I promise you. After Wednesday, October 8th, I have no beef with nobody. I'm gonna burn my composition book and I'm throwing it away today because only thing that matters now is winning. I kept my composition book And then I transferred it over into, I took pictures and I transferred it over into my notes on my iPad. I don't care anymore. God bless you, my nigga. I don't have no beef with nobody anymore. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are blessings. I hope y'all get out of y'all Section 8. I hope that Trump extends your food vouchers. I hope that your health care coverage is extended through Obamacare. I hope you get your reparations. Get your reparations, family. Go ahead. I hope write as many letters over to the President of the United States of America. I hope y'all debate all day long and that you eventually get your reparations. Shout out to my snow bunnies and my snow hares. Shout out to my liberal white women with bull nose rings and my snow hares that decided that they didn't like me either. I seen y'all. I just didn't think it was relevant enough. Because, see, you wouldn't get as disrespectful as everybody else. So you tempered it because you didn't want to be labeled as racist. But I did. I wrote you down. I wrote some of your names. Let me see something. Should I start naming names? Should I do my names? Should I name names in my speech? I don't have no hate for y'all. I don't. Last year, what did I do on YouTube between my two channels on last year? I went and got it. 2024 calendar year. I got it up there? There we go. It's this summer right here. This is what we did on YouTube alone last year. Royalties, 2024. I could show this because it's all legal and I actually pay taxes on it. That's what we did on YouTube last year. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. Have you ever seen anything? Have you ever got a check like that? You ever did numbers like that? It's crazy. That's YouTube. That's you. It's crazier this year. It's like double, more than double. It's crazy. Dang, why is Anton showing? I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I was going through my documents yesterday. I was cleaning up my office. And that's what it said. No lie. Listen, you thought no, it wasn't a typo. That's what it said. 2024. Now that's all independent. That's nobody got their hands in my pocket. I ain't got to split it with nobody. That number right there. Where's it at? Right there. Right there. What you want me to do? Don't tell them that, Jay Reed. They're going to throw up. Don't tell them that, Jay Reed. They're going to throw up. It's crazy. Crazy. You know me. I show the receipts. I ain't tripping. I got some more receipts over here. Y'all want me to show those? Let me stop. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. All right. All right. Y'all ready to get started with the show? Said 1.1 off ad revenue alone is insane. I told y'all to tap into the Patreon. I told y'all to tap into the Patreon. I told you. I said the last live stream that I did on the Patreon. I told y'all how to. Bro, if you knew how much I'm about to get in sponsorship money, this is nothing compared to the sponsorship. I needed to get past 1 million, not necessarily because I wanted to stun on niggas so that I can get my sponsorship money. The last live stream, if you go to the Patreon, link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. If you go on Patreon, and you know what the funny thing about it is? Zeroice, you know what the funny thing about this is? I seen somebody yesterday, they told me, they said, Anton, you scared to talk about Israel. Anton, you scared to talk about Palestine. Anton, you scared to talk about this. They told me the same thing during the pandemic. Anton, you scared to talk about the jab and all of that. You motherfucking right I am. I'm from 20214 Green Lawn. 48221. 313, baby. What are you talking about? You think I'm about to fumble a bag for your... I don't care about what's happening nowhere else. I care about what happened in my home city.
You think I'm about to throw away my daughter's inheritance for you? No, dog, you gonna have to. What? I seen the people that talked about stuff that they wasn't supposed to talk about, and y'all walked away from them after y'all was done with them. Y'all spit them out. I'm not fumbling no money for you. Then Leslie got to eat. Leslie got big dreams. She got big dreams. That's Leslie's money right here. That ain't even my money. That's Leslie's money. I'd be being irresponsible if I gave Leslie's money away. I had to talk crashing out for you. Trying to be a righteous citizen for you. I don't see your name on my paycheck. Where's your name at? They don't say nothing about what's your name again? I don't see it on there. I don't see it on there at all. I see Anton Daniels on there. That's it. I'm fumbling my bags for you. It's crazy. Smoking crack. I got people that I live stream. You see how many people I live stream with on after hours? They got to get their checks every single month. You see how many people I live stream with after hours? See them full panels? You know how much money Q make? Island Girl Q. I don't think Q would appreciate it if y'all fucked up her money. I don't think Q would appreciate that. I don't think that Molly would appreciate if you messed up her bags. Molly, Mika, Slimmy. Slimmy been rocking with me since before the pandemic. You think Slimmy would be okay with that? Slimmy is not interested. You see how many t-shirts that Slimmy wear? Slimmy got a new t-shirt every single time he come up on the stream. Every single time he come up on the stream. You gonna mess up Slimmy's money like that? You gonna mess up Q's money like that? Quentin, you gonna mess up Carrie? Carrie not feeling that. Carrie not happy. Carrie not happy. Kimmy not happy. Kimmy not interested in you talking about messing up the bag. They don't like that. Molly likes bags. One thing I know about Molly is Molly likes money. Molly like fun. Molly like happiness. Molly like all of that. At the end of the day, Molly is good. She good over there. Everybody like their checks. They good. I'm about to mess up a bag for you. Me and my friends down here busting down all of this money and we about to mess it up for you? Please, we about to have a 20-year run in this motherfucker. What you talking about? We about to have a 20-year run and y'all up here talking about standing up for somebody. I ain't never even been over there. What do I care about what the fuck is happening over there? I ain't been over there. You think we about to fumble the bag for you? You know what Mika's lifestyle is like? They're not trying, man. Please. Y'all crazy. Y'all smoking crack. Smoking crack. We live a good life over here. We smart. We ain't like all of them other ones over there. They could do whatever they want. I ain't got nothing to do with what they got going on over there. We trying to hire more people. We trying to figure out how to bust down more bags. We training people. We giving out jobs. Come with the money. This is the money team over here. It's the money team over here. It's the money team. I don't know what y'all talking about, but my friends like to have a good time. They out here living life. You know what I'm saying? All of that. We planning big things. Y'all see the type of gifts they ask for Christmas? Shit. Y'all want to be with the money team or no? They talking nonsense. We running up a check. Anyways, that's all I have to say. That's my half hour. All right, we got a show to do. We got time to be sitting here talking and playing games with these people. We won. All day long, we won. Give yourselves a round of applause. I don't have my soundboard. I decided to just kick it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Life is good. All right? I ain't fumbling nothing, Edadon. I ain't fumbling not a word. I ain't fumbling nothing. I'm chilling. I went and read my terms of my agreement yesterday. I said, all right, let's make sure that we all good over here. All right, YouTube, we all good? All right, guys, let's continue to run it up. Y'all over here talking about what y'all feel. Man, we on the internet, nigga. It's the internet. We not here for fun. We here to add value and to make money as a result of doing it. When did we get on the internet to be what the fuck we doing? Are we not here to get a bag or y'all here to be cake crusaders? Coming for this the internet, bro. First time I got on the internet, I was like, how we gonna get some money on this motherfucker? How we gonna get some money on the internet? Gotta be some money somewhere around here. Oh, that's where it is. All right. I want that. I want the. I'm from Detroit. If it wasn't for no money being on this mug, I wouldn't be here. That's why we call that's what bad chasers. We bad chasers. Go ahead and join the bad chasers. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. We'll show you how to get a bag, dog. So we're going to get that plaque. And we only a few hundred subscribers away from 400,000 on this channel. Where we at? Let me see. We got to start the show. Let me see what's going on here. Man, look at this nonsense, bro. We out here killing the game, bro. Look at this. Man, we'll be here by the end of the day. Hold on. Let me show you how good God is. We'll be here by the end of the day, big dog. I'll show you how good God is. I ain't expect this for a couple years, but if they was going to give it to me, I was going to take it. That's where we at on the Millionaire Morning Show. We about to cross 4. And then I'm going to get another plaque on After Hours. Man, they should have never gave me money. They should have never gave me money. Bro. We 21 subscribers away. What we talking about, man? We over here cashing checks and busting down bags. I'm trying to hear nothing that these boys is talking about. They over here, out here looking like a box of powdered donuts. Dusty, looking like a box of powdered donuts. I ain't talking to these people. I don't want to know what you got going on. I don't care nothing about what you talking about. Let's run it up, y'all. Y'all ready to run it up? Y'all ready to get that bag? Look at that. I'm already about to cross because everybody's saying, well, let me go ahead and subscribe before you hit 400,000. I thought I was only going to be at like 300 between both channels. They said, no, Anton, we got bigger things on the lineup for you. I said, God bless you. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to get started with the show? Let me go ahead and read some of these super chats. Look at all this. First of all, I got to acknowledge the Cash Apps. All right? Let me acknowledge the Cash Apps. I ain't even asking for subscribers no more. I'm just out here living. Living la vida loca. What up, April? Thank you, April, for holding me down. I appreciate you. Pearl Webb says, check it. I got you, Pearl. Pearl Webb. I'm starting to like the earthy ladies. The earthy ladies is doing something to me. I don't know what's up with y'all. Y'all different. The earthy ladies is different. Shout out to Mike, that dude holding me down. Spencer Campbell hit me off with 100 ball and says, congrats on the 1 million. Spencer, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Spencer. Thank you. Look at Molly was my first super chat. Bro, I got the balloons over here up in the sky. I got people that sent me plaques and stuff like that. I got people that sent me plaques, all kind of stuff, bro. Shout out to my people. I came into my studio this morning and I had all kind of gifts. Ladies keep me laced. all kind of gifts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of the ladies. Y'all are so dope. I'll get to that in a minute. I might have to do a special Saturday live show. What the fuck is going on? What is happening out here in these streets? Is this my other millionaire friend that I made a millionaire? Ray Sean says, Matthew 7:15-21, beware false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Even so, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. Ray Sean, one of my most successful students and Bag Chaser, I love you. You have always gave back into the community, and I've never asked for it. I just always wanted you to be successful. Shout out to Ray Sean. This nigga made more money than everybody. I told Ray Sean he was going to be making more money than me. He's certainly on his way. Safari Noble says, congrats on that 1 million, AD. Thank you, Safari. Brian the filmmaker says, officially the Millionaire Morning Show. Congrats. Yeah. Chris Cunningham says, shout out to my mother effing friend for crossing the 1 milli. Salute. Big. You know, you see how we love each other over here? Just a Brown Girl in America says, congrats, Anton. Are you tired of winning yet? A little bit. A little bit. Not that much. That's a big deal, bro. Congratulations, says A Wall. Miss Coco Chanel says, I finally made it to the Millionaire Morning Show. Good morning, King. Oh, they calling me King. They calling me King. What's up, King? What's up, Miss Coco Chanel says, love for you. They calling me. You know how I feel about when they call me King. Man, Rob Brown says, may God bless you and continue to be a blessing to others. He gave me the 200 ball. 200 ball. We appreciate your dedications. 1 Thessalonians 3:3. The Lord is faithful. He will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one. Be blessed. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Rob Brown. Thank you, big dog. Latrell M says, congratulations and much love to you, big dog. The work isn't done yet. Salute. Let me say this, bro. Hold on. Let me see something. When did we first get these? How long ago did we get these? How long ago did we get these? Shout out to Latrell M. Hold on, let me see something. Give me a second. Let me just talk my stuff right now. How long ago did we get these? Remember this one? Do y'all know? I would have y'all to know. I would have you guys to know that I got both of these. Both of these right here. I got both of these the exact same day. Both of them crossed the exact same day. This one, the Millionaire Morning Show, this one is up for $1 million next. I got that one, Millionaire Morning Show with Anton Daniels. And then this one, I got this one the exact same day. They literally crossed at the exact same time. We went from 100,000 to 1 million. These were so meaningful to me, bro. Honestly. These were super meaningful to me. No cap. I was like, you know what? This is all I need. I wasn't expecting to be at this other space. I really wasn't. And it's meaningful because it's not that it costs that much or anything like that, but it just symbolizes hard work. These meant more to me than a fucking diploma in high school. These meant more to me than a college degree. Is that crazy? Is it crazy that these meant more to me than my diplomas and college and certificates and all of that stuff? These meant more to me than that. And I'm honest enough to be able to admit that. These meant more to me than that. I would rather have these than a high school diploma, as crazy as that may sound. I would rather have my million plat that I'm going to get. I would rather have my million plaque than a college degree. I know that that's going to sound crazy. I'd rather have my million plaque than a college degree. Take that in for a minute. I'd rather have my million plaque than a college degree. Especially from these liberal indoctrination camps. Forget all of that other junk. I'd rather get that all day long than that. And that's not saying that I wouldn't want that too, but I'd rather have that all day long. Mr. Lot says, and shout out to you for the 100 ball, Mr. Lot says, they think all we produce are cars and trucks from the west side to 1 million. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Mr. Lot. Thank you, bro. You always been a heavy supporter. Keith James says, no profile pic, but congrats on that 1 million. Keep going strong and keep on providing value to us bag chasers. Shout out to the chasers, man. Shout out to the chasers. Napoleon says, I was having a rough day mentally, but when I seen you hit 1 million and instantly, but ain't that crazy that we love each other so much that we get excited when somebody else becomes successful? Flamethrower says, hold on, let me read this real quick. The college degree helped you get the plaques, and be able to read the when? How? Listen, I'm thankful for my education because it helped me to get in corporate America. But let's be clear. I got this out on my own, and it ain't a college degree that's going to help. If that was the case, then all of these single mothers that got college degrees would have one. They would have all of these all day long. If that was the case, you would see them with gold plaques all day long. But guess what? You can't finesse your way. You can't student loan your way to them. You can't student loan your way to these. Let me be very clear. You can't get a government participation trophy, underwater basket weaving degree. And I'm not hating on nobody's degree because you got to get what you got to get. But you can't do nothing to get that. You got to go and get it. This is more than 10,000. This is more than 10,000 videos probably. You can't African American your studies into that. You got to go get that. I'm just telling you the truth. That's hustle. That's grind. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you. Shout out to my dog, Miss Salat. I appreciate you, bro. And Keith James. Thank you, Miss Salat and Keith James. Napoleon, I appreciate you too. Thank you, my friend. Tavi. Tavi in the building says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. 2 Timothy 2:4. Love you, Anton. Stay solid. I love you, Tavi. Thank you, Tavi, and thank you for holding me down. Happy 1 mil day service, USA says. Tev Marley says, next is that $30 million contract you was talking about. Not if it's got to come with me not being independent. I want to be independent my whole life. I'm not interested in selling out myself for no 30M. I don't care about that. But no, I appreciate you. Absolutely. Don Drill says, Big AD, salute to you in your efforts and endeavors. Thank you. The Mikey Mike Show says, congrats on 1 million subscribers. You up next, bro. Elevate up to the unknown. You up next. Says, congrats, Anton. We seen it firsthand. You did it, brother. You showing the way. You've shown the way. When you commit to something, you can achieve it. You went all in. Salute. I was all in. All in. Everything else came second. Billy Ray Valentine says, pop your shit, King. Your added value is much more than this. Congrats. Nobody does it better. Us NY girls love some AD NY meetup. Oh, I'm coming, Billy you. I'm coming through. I just got some new luggage. Right after I get back from Croatia, I got to go to Croatia in November. But right after I get back from Croatia, I'm coming over to NY. Love to see the real ones win, says Napoleon. Blue Bagging says the cope is strong with you today. He said the cope is strong with you today. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate you. Mrs. Foxy with your pretty self. Let me blow that picture up real quick. What you got going on, Miss Foxy? You so pretty. Congratulations, AD. Thank you for the medicine and side of the candy and encourage us all to be better versions of ourselves. Continued blessings for you and your family. Thank you, love. Jude says, I've been supporting you since the Lapeep days because you're a great guy. Congratulations on your success, my friend. Thank you. Papa Naya Shelly says, this is why I love this nigga. Yo, enjoy your success, brother. See, black man can do it. Yeah. James Smith says, LOL. Look at Colin Kaepernick. He stood up and everyone left him after it faded away. Now you got no job trying to get back in the NFL. That's a fact. Nobody care about you. Mikey Mike says, congrats, AD, on the 1 million subscribers. Thank you, Mike. Pretty Boy 79 says, brother, your strategic efforts over the years don't go unnoticed. Congrats on all of your success. Thanks for helping me get more money. Abs. That's what I like. Shaq Diesel 47 says, congratulations on 1 million subscribers. My guy, we love to see it. Shadow Dragon says, just some support and regular wellness check. How you feeling, big dog? Shouts out to Bag Chasers. I feel great now that I'm on live. We won. Let's get the Bag Chasers. Yeah. Shout out to Coco Chanel says, that's because you blessed and highly favored. Pray for me. Hey, ladies, you know how y'all can show me love? Keep me lifted up in your prayers. Pray for me. Pray fervently for me. I'll get to that. Chris H says, thanks for the $1 million worth of game for $14.99. Absolutely. Gary S says, congratulations, Anton. You're winning more than our president. I'm trying. Chris Cunningham says, 24-hour Saturday show or nah? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Azriel. I like it because Azriel got me in her profile picture. Says, we so proud of you, Anton. You have plenty more winning ahead of you, and we love you. And I know you love me because I love you too. No De La Soul behind you. You look like a dude who listened to De La back in the early 90s. I did listen to De La Soul. I love De La Soul. Tech Coach Ralph says, I remember when this channel was original after hours. You do. You've been here for a long time. And had more subs than the Anton Daniels channel. Thanks for all of the value that you share. Congrats on all of the success. Kelsey Clark says, congratulations, AD, on your 1 million subs. You are so authentic and dope in real time, bro. It's been a pleasure to be on this journey with you. Hopefully you sticking around and rocking out with the journey with me. Jess Montina says, hey, y'all, Anton, y'all pray for me. Been busy on the campaign trail. Martina from McDonald's City Council at large. Hey, man, y'all better get out there and vote for my homegirl. Shout out to Jess Montina. I love you. Purple Haze says, you did it, and I'm glad I was here to witness it. Great inspiration. And it's only going to get better because we bag chasers. I'm working on being a part of the movement. Construct Icon says, congrats, Anton. Keep rising to the top. JP the businessman says, 1 million subs. Let's go. May God continue to bless you and your family and the bag chasers. Salute. They call me Mr. Bibb. Says, congratulations, sir, on your $1 million East. On your million East Side. I love the East Side. East Side. Soon to be Doc. I like that name. Says, hey, D, I've read great people have panic attacks in their build phase despite stoicism. I'm grinding 80-hour weeks plus the gym and school, hit by intense random panic attack lately. Is this a part of the success? It is. It is. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to question things. You're going to rethink whether or not it makes sense for you. It is. It is. Just get sufficient rest and sleep, and you got to start prioritizing how you're going to move. No more excuses. Says, what up, though? Shout out to my Detroit brethren. Been MIA, but couldn't miss today. You're real inspirations. Congratulations, my Detroit brother. God isn't done with you yet. Road to 7 figures. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for the 100 ball. You stayed 10 toes down in this, and you earned it, says Miss Coco Chanel. Kay Cooper says, we so proud of you, Anton, and I love you. I love you more, Kay Cooper. Quasar444 says, congratulations, Time. All right. Y'all ready to get started with the show? What was I going to say to y'all? Oh, I know what I was going to say. So we got to get started with the show. Ladies, pray for me. Pray for me. All right. I love y'all. I know y'all the prayer warriors out here in the building. Shout out to ESDC, says congrats on the 1 million. Tim Modeling in the building on Cash App says congratulations on the 1 million. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Ladies, I would ask this of you. Please keep me in your prayers. Keep me lifted up. Keep me supplied. Store some prayers up for me. I love y'all. All right. We got to get to it, y'all. Let's get to the show. So, first thing that I want to talk about is this situation where this team, thank you, Jonathan Beasley. I'm going to continue to read super chats. I didn't think that this was going to be a 3-hour show today, but I'm thinking it might be a 3-hour show today because we got to get to the content. I was anticipating doing 2 hours so I can go get with my daughter, but this might wind up being a 3-hour show. All right, so I want to get into this situation where this teen girl is charged with shooting her ex-boyfriend. Check this out.
Girl is in jail charged with murder. Police say she shot and killed her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend Monday afternoon in the Jenkintown section of Abington Township, Montgomery County. An autopsy revealing that he died from a gunshot wound to his head. Investigators say that 15-year-old suspect says the shooting was an accident. Action News reporter Liam Pinder live for us at the Abington Police Department with an update on this investigation. Leland, what are you learning about this shooting?
Well, Gray, as you mentioned, that boy tragically shot in the head. Police say he died there at the scene. Authorities also saying the even younger shooter allegedly admitted to panicking, leaving the scene and not calling for help. It was a typical Monday afternoon in Jenkintown until 14-year-old Kyrie Grimes Jr. spotted police cars outside his building and called a friend.
He heard shots in the building and then people were screaming.
Police say
Oh, this is in Pennsylvania.
a 15-year-old Precious Hamilton of Crumlin is now in custody, accused of shooting and killing her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend, Basim Baker, inside his home on Old York Road.
It's definitely like something that you wouldn't expect.
The audio is low. Y'all said the audio is low? How's the audio low? It's not low on my end. Let me see if I can get it back up. Is the audio low for y'all? Everybody else said the audio was cool. Some people saying the audio is low. Was the audio low on the video? The video is down a little. Okay. There's nothing I could do about the video, y'all, because it's what they recorded. So it is what it is. So we'll try to see if the next video is what it needs to be. The audio is up as much as it could possibly be on the video, so it's nothing I can do about that. But let me ask y'all a question. As you see this 15-year-old girl with what looks to be multicolored hair, and she looks to be a little bit rough and tough in her Afro puffs. What do y'all take from this? What do y'all take from this when you see this young lady that shot her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend? Really, Boston Bob? I'm gonna look into that. She shot her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend. Look, family, let me say this. How do you have a ex-boyfriend? How you got multiple different boyfriends? How you even get to the point where you having multiple boyfriends and you 15? You 15 and you out here with multiple different boyfriends. How you even get yourself with a gun? Because see, they saying that she said that it was an accident. Well, of course you're going to say that it's an accident. What you over there with a gun for in the first place? Of course, we're gonna hold their parents accountable. We ain't even got to that part yet. So you over at somebody else's apartment, which it partially looked like the projects, and you getting into it with your ex-boyfriend and you mistakenly shoot him. Man, let me tell you something, bro. If I ever in my life, thank you, Zeroy. I'm gonna read that shortly. If I ever in my life caught my daughter crashing out over a young boy and she in high school, get the strap. Get the strap. Y'all know the reason why is so many. You know the reason why the dating pool is got piss in it is because y'all started off too early. No, this is in Pennsylvania. This is not in the D. Y'all started off too early. You started off too early. One of the things I always emphasize with my daughter was never try to grow up too early, because by the time you become an adult, you then already became a broken person. You bitter. Our children are growing up too early. We force them out of the house early. We okay with them having boyfriend and girlfriends. They got their whole life to be whatever it is that they're gonna be. That's why the late bloomers are always. Have you noticed that the people that are the late bloomers in high school, like the girls that are the late bloomers in high school, those are usually the ones that wind up becoming the most desired. The late bloomers in high school are usually the ones that become the most desired. They're the one, and they're not even late bloomers. They just regular kids. We called them late bloomers because we were so busy looking at the chicks that was already grown and being fast and talking to the dudes that they shouldn't be talking to. And all of them had an older boyfriend and all of that shit. They wasn't late bloomers. They were exactly what they were supposed to be. They were children. They were kids. They were learning. They were focused on their schoolwork. They were having a good time. Nowadays, you a late bloomer if you ain't had sex by the time you didn't get out of high school. You a late bloomer. No, you're not. You're normal. You're normal. That's called abuse. A lot of these, the real child abuse is not with the way that you discipline your children. Child abuse, in my opinion, is the way that you allow for your children to get away with stuff and to become evil adults. Child abuse, in my opinion, in most instances, translates into horrible adults. That's how I know you've been abused as a child. Child abuse ain't got nothing to do with putting belt to ass, in my opinion, because that's keeping you, that's protecting you against the world to let you know, listen, you don't want to be in jail. Because I was looking, for some reason, I went down a dark hole on TikTok yesterday. Yep, I went down a dark hole on TikTok as I was falling asleep. And I found out that women are just as, if not more vicious in prison than the men. I heard it. Listen, you can kind of get away from being a booty bandit or being a pillow biter and sleeping on somebody's bunk bed if you a guy. Depending on what prison you in and depending on the state that you in, you can get out of that. Hey, listen, I'm here to do my time. I'm in minimal security prison. Everybody just trying to get out. Nobody trying to catch no charges. And I'm keeping to myself. I'm chilling. I ain't picking up nobody's soul. You might be able to get away with it, bro. I heard that the women's prisons, the expectation, because they don't look at women as gay like that, the expectation is for you to be basically be a munch. I heard that the women are way more vicious, way more violent sometimes than the men. And so now the way that I see abuse is the way that y'all raising y'all children. If your kid is able to go over her ex-boyfriend's house at 13, 15 years old and stuff like that, that's abuse. That's abuse. The way that guys was, man, listen, all guys, the regular guys, the football guys, the basketball guys, the normal guys, every guys, any guy that was able to just fuck on chicks and the chicks was getting passed around and stuff like that, she developed a reputation when she was younger, man, that's child abuse, bro. That girl just shot somebody and killed him. Shot him in the head. Shot him in the head, bro. Her life is over. It's over for her. She'll never come back from this. What's her name? Precious Hamilton, something like that?
Accused of shooting and
Oh, yeah, it is kind of low. Hold on.
killing her 17-year-old
Why is it so low?
ex-boyfriend, Basim Baker, inside his home on Old York Road.
I apologize for the
Like
low, for the
something that
lowness.
you wouldn't expect in this area.
Officers responded to the home shortly after 5 p.m., where they found Baker unresponsive. Prosecutors say his mother discovered him dead on the bedroom floor. In the criminal complaint, Baker's mother told investigators Hamilton had been at the home all weekend. Baker left the two to run errands around 2:40 on Monday and returned around 4:30, discovering her son around 5.
Yep. Seen that before too. Seen that before too. Parents allowing for their kids to just be getting it off in their apartment. Hey, I'm about to go run some errands. Y'all allowing for y'all kids to have girlfriends. I don't even think, listen, I'm going to do you one better. I don't think that it's cool for you to allow for your son to be tied down with no chick in high school. Hey, man, what you doing? You checking for these hoes? I used to tell my nephews that all the time. Hey, bro, what you got going on? Hey, man, you checking for these hoes, bro? You pussy whip? You getting caught up? Oh, you going to have a baby, huh? That's how y'all be having babies at 17 and 18 years old. I'll be having babies at 17 and 18 years old because y'all allow for them to do grown things without paying no grown bills. Hey, man, listen, bro. Don't bring no hoes in here to spend the night unless you paying the rent. You got a month's worth of rent? You paying the rent in here? You paying the mortgage? No, high school sweethearts. Listen, high school sweethearts, when I was being raised, was supposed to be like the old days where you took the chick to the ice cream parlor or you went on your first date. Your first date was supposed to be prom. Your first date was supposed to be prom. Now, y'all so busy trying to get these kids to grow up so early and so fast, they not even mature enough to understand what come along with getting pregnant that early. What's wrong with y'all?
Police say they obtained video showing Hamilton leaving the building by herself just before 3:30. The complaint states Hamilton picked up the firearm in a rapid fashion to pack her belongings and was surprised when the revolver discharged, striking Baker instantly. Detectives also found this
There it is. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Go ahead and tell on yourself on social media. Get yourself jammed up. Bang, bang. Go ahead, tell on yourself on social media. Get yourself jammed up.
photo of Hamilton holding a gun from a previous day on Baker's iPad.
I feel as that kids shouldn't be near weapons.
Police say they have not recovered the gun, but say that Hamilton admitted to stealing it from an acquaintance 2 months ago.
Parents should be watching their children a little bit more closely.
Now, Precious Hamilton, just 15 years old, is being charged as an adult. She faces third-degree murder, involuntary manslaughter, and several other charges tonight. We're live here in Abington Township.
What'd they give you for third-degree murder? Sentence for third-degree murder is a prison term up to 40 years. Your maximum can be 40 years. Oh my God. Jesus. Lord, be offense. 40 years, dog? No, 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 no. Up to 40 years, bro. That's crazy. You 15. You 15. You ain't getting out no earlier than 30. She'll be out by 35. That's your whole life. That's your whole life. Oh, that just hurt my heart, Freaky Jason. Freaky Jason. Ooh, I'm feeling lightheaded. I'm feeling lightheaded. Let me get some water, Freaky Jason. Oh, no. I ain't built here. I ain't built. You give me 40 days, I'm going to be crying like a... Talking to the judge in all caps, nigga. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I'm going to be giving every single plea. I give scholarships. I give back to the homeless. I love Black women. Jonathan Beasley says, congrats, bro, on the 1 million subscribers. You will hit 2 million in no time. Back chasers, we up. Damn, y'all think I'm going to hit 2 million in no time? I was about to focus on the Millionaire Morning Show and after hours. Billionaire Works says, Anton, but you said don't acknowledge the haters. With the pinky, yeah, you can't stop a tank. Dog, you see how I done upgraded? Look how pretty my teeth are. I got new teeth. That's because of the haters. Got new teeth because of the haters. James Roberts says, hey, Anton, did you see the story about the Democrat Virginia delegate running for attorney general? Yeah, I talked about it on this platform. I dropped it as a clip. Dems are rallying behind him. Zeroy says, congrats on giving us value and reaching 1 million on your way to 3 million in political recognition. The grind and the hustle never stops. Thank you, Zeroy. Courtney Yeager in the building says, congrats on 1 million AD. What you've done has been an inspiration for me and my and have really had me really dialed in for the Courtney Yeager show. You just proved that it's out here for the taking and it's attainable if you just work your way off. That's what I keep trying to tell people. That's what I keep trying to tell people. It's all about what you put into it. American dream is still here. The American dream is still here. Latoya, what's up, Toya? Says, congrats, AD, Father God. Oh, look at this girl. She praying for Tom Dog. Look at this. Father God, guide and protect Anton as he makes his daily bread. Oh, yes, I love that prayer. Cover over him and keep his family and keep them away from all danger seen and unseen. Look at these prayer warrior women out here. Give him the tools that he needs to continue to elevate him in Jesus. Look, that's how you know you got you a praying woman on your hands when they say, in Jesus' name. Hey, man. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Toya. I love my Toyas. I had a crush on this girl named Latoya back in the day. Let me see. She lived 2 doors down from me. I think I was able to get back on Facebook, y'all. Oh, not on this computer. Oh, hold on. I might be able to get in. Anton Daniels. Can I get in Facebook? I wouldn't show. My platform's is too big now. Hey, come on now. What do you mean I'm going too fast? Nah, we ain't gonna worry about it. I can't show her anyway, so we ain't gonna worry about her. That was my homegirl though. I wound up talking to her cousin, so it was what it was. Cousin was pretty, but her cousin, she wound up having like a bunch of kids afterwards. I don't know what that is. Jeff Jones says, congratulations on that 1 mil. AD, bless up to you and all of the value that you give every day. Shout out to Jeff Jones. Deacon Weezo says, you got to sing the cop song for us. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see. Mr. Lot says, can't have you getting locked up. We have the free time dog shirts to match the bag chaser hats. Facts. Get me out ASAP. Manny Plays PC says, congratulations on the 1 million, 2 million by the end of 2026. I don't know. I'm happy with the one. When I got to 100,000 subscribers, when I got to 10,000 subscribers, when I got to 100,000 subscribers, I was cool. I'm like, man, listen, I never would have thought that this would ever happen to me. I was cool with that. I ain't even thinking about 2 right now. I'm chilling. APD is in Montgomery County. Had it happen 15 minutes south. Here in Philly, she might have had it easier. Montco prosecutes shoplifters. So APD is very selective in recruiting too. By the way, that apartment building is very mixed. If you know, you know. See, y'all all over. Y'all know exactly where everything is. Y'all giving me everything I need. Shout out to Amethyst Angel. Jermaine English says, congrats on the 1 million and what's up to all of the bag chasers out there. It's a bunch of us, bro. We out here, man. We out here in the streets, big dog. 3 synagogues within 2 miles. Lashad, it is a dope album, ain't it? Let's go over to I'm gonna read that super chat in shortly. Self-made, and thank you to everybody that's contributed on Cash App. I'm gonna read y'all's also. Man, listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like I should just end this live stream and just go do something fun. Catch a flight to New York and go have dinner or something. Come back in the morning. Maybe make up for it on Saturday or something. I don't know. I should just like book a flight right now to New York and go and have dinner in New York with my daughter. Like me and my daughter to just go and have dinner in New York. We got work to do. We don't have time to be playing games. See, that was a test. That was a test on me. I was being tested. I see how you can get easily distracted when you hit a milestone. All of a sudden, you feel like you need to have a vacation or something like that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We got work to do. We got money to go get, bags to go run up, and we got to take care of business. All right. No days off. We not about to get comfortable. We not about to start having all this extra stuff going on. We not doing it. All right. Let's go over to Los Angeles. We're about to go over to not Los Angeles. We're about to start dealing with the federal government. All right. Why is the audio so low on all of these? Let's head over into the FAA, y'all. We're not doing all of that. I just hit 400. Okay. All right. So don't tell me I just hit 400. Let me go look at this. Y'all capping. Okay. Yo, what the is going on, man? What's happening, bro? What's going on? What y'all got happening out here in these streets? Huh? What's up? Hey, what we doing, bro? Hold on. Y'all showing out today. What we doing, man? What we doing, bro? So we went 1 million. What we doing today? Huh? Huh? What we doing today? We doing M's? We making M's today? We doing M's? Huh? This what we doing? The fuck is going on with y'all today? Huh? Y'all feeling real generous. Got me at the 400K mark. Huh? You went 400K on 1 million on one channel, 400K on the other channel. What we doing? Huh? Shit. I'm out here killing the game. We out here killing the game, bro. Dog, they in shambles, P. P, they in shambles, P. What they gonna do with us? What they gonna do with us, P? I know these niggas is in shambles. I know they in shambles. Oh my God, I can't believe y'all let this nigga get 1 million on one channel and 400,000 on the other channel. I'm in shambles. I don't believe y'all let this happen in the same day again. Again? You let it happen in the same day again? What is going on? So we went 1 M on that one. On this one, we went 1 M on this one. Look, we just crossed it this morning. It's already about to be 1,001,000. And look at how crazy the views is on this one. We went 1 M on this one, right? And then we went 400 on that one in the same day. Sheesh. Y'all better be praying for me, bro. Y'all better be praying for me because they are not the industry. You did it independently. You ain't got no partners. Ain't nobody owning you. You're not controlled. You got your own team. You writing checks. You hiring more people. Nigga, they don't like that. Listen. Bro, I got my across the board, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Across the board, do you know I got 25 employees across all of my different businesses? 80% of them is black women. I got 25 employees, 80% of them is black women. A little bit more than 80%, actually. Because that's 4 out of every 5. Bro, 4 out of every 5 are black women. I got 25 employees across all of my businesses. You know how many black families depend on me? Now you know that that's not good because, you know, the enemy is usually the person that they want to paint you as the enemy, bro. You doing too much for your people. You doing too much for your community. You too married, nigga. What you mean you ain't got no kids out of wedlock? What you mean you ain't got no divorce? What you mean you ain't got no baby mamas? What you mean you ain't got no real scandals? They got to make up scandals on you, nigga? What you mean you giving back to your community and you giving scholarships and going back to your old high school? What you mean you stayed home and you stayed in Detroit, in the blackest city in America? What you mean, nigga? What you mean you a strong father to your daughter with hardcore discipline principles and you a Christian? What? What do you mean you give back to the homeless in real cash in real life every 2 weeks? What do you mean you hiring bag chasers and people that's a part of your community and you going to meet people in real? What do you mean you don't dislike white people? You don't dislike white people? You're not a hater? What? You're not a hater? What do you mean you don't have no women accusing you of inappropriately touching them or saying that y'all did? What you mean you don't have one woman, not one woman in the entire world? Wait a minute. As a 43-year-old man that has been visible on the internet for over a decade, you mean you don't have one woman, not one woman that has ever come back from your whole entire life, even from high school to college to all of the 10 years over the internet? You ain't got one woman that's accusing you of something that you didn't do? What the fuck is going on, bro? What? You own all of your real estate and you don't have zero mortgages? Wait a minute. What do you mean you're not dependent on the banks? Wait. You're not dependent on banks? You don't have no mortgages, no financing? The system not controlling you? What do you mean you from Detroit and you did this shit? What do you mean you stayed in Detroit and you didn't have to go out to LA, Miami, New York, or stay in these type of places in order to do so? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What? You don't have no felonies? You didn't have to reform your life? What? You ain't never been to prison? Nigga, what you mean you ain't never been to prison before? Hold on. You ain't got no domestic violence charges? You ain't never had the police called on you? You ain't got nothing on your record? You got zero problems? What do you mean you didn't have to come out of prison and give your life over to God? What do you mean you don't have to do something that was finessing, or you ain't never sold a course, nigga? Wait. You ain't never sold a course. You actually worked in corporate America. You showed your W-2s. You worked in banking. You wound up becoming an IT professional, a software engineer. You was UX, UI. You stood up whole industries. What do you mean you're an inspiration for young black men inside of your community? What? And you married to a black woman, and you're not married to a lighter black woman, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. And you don't care about whether or not people marry other women or they marry whatever, but you married within your own. You married somebody that you went to high school with? Nigga, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? No. And you didn't have to do it with a basketball or a football, or you wasn't rapping? Yo. You ain't never sold drugs in your community? You ain't never put poison in your... Nigga, you lying. Nigga, I know you sold it in your community. Right. What do you mean you meet your subscribers in person? So wait, you pull up to real people's cities and you connect and you don't charge them anything? You ain't never did a conference where you were charging people $100, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000? You never raise the prices of your coaching calls? You telling me your coaching costs are still cheap? You pay for people's funerals, you pay for people's lunches, you pay to keep people's lights on and all of that? What the fuck is going on with you, dog? What? No way. I know something got to be wrong with you. Ain't no way in the world. You ain't never took $1 from a super PAC or a PAC. You ain't never took $1 from a politician. You ain't never met somebody behind closed doors. You ain't never took $1 from a Trump organization, something. You got to be paid. You ain't being sponsored by TP USA or whatever, Turning Point USA. You ain't never did one of those situations. You telling me you ain't never took $1 from an interviewer in order to promote you? Not $1? Everything you did on your own dime because you didn't want nobody to say that they helped make you? And anybody that you had on your platform, you actually paid them? You pay the people that you stream with? Bullshit. And they ain't never asked you? Not one person ever asked you? You pay them? What do you mean you saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, speaking in other tongues as the Spirit of God give utterance? What do you mean you read your Bible every day? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You read your Bible every day? You know every book of the Bible, all the books of the Bible? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts of the Apostles. You know the beginning too. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st, 2nd Samuel, 1st, Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah. What do you mean? No way. Bullshit. Bullshit. You got to be a plan. Got to be a plan. We ain't never seen nobody like you. We ain't never seen nobody like you. We ain't never seen a person that you got to have a hidden kid out here somewhere. What the fuck? You was born and raised in the city? No, nigga, you must be from the suburbs. You wasn't at 20214 Green Lawn between Pontiac and Chippewa playing ball at the Johnson's Recreation Center. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. You put your own money up to start your own businesses and you ain't never got a loan? Nigga, you mean you built your own shit, your own restaurants, everything, you invest in people? Whoa. So it is possible. So it is so. So it is possible. It's possible. Let me tell you, for all of y'all that feel as though the system is against you, let me help you to understand something. No matter what happens in this life, if you were born on American soil in the United States of America, I am living proof. I didn't slip through the cracks. I didn't get lucky. Ain't nobody give me a leg up. I didn't have anybody investing in my businesses. I never got an inheritance, never got a trust, never got an insurance payout, nothing. Zero. I'm the only millionaire in my family. The only one. Let me be very clear, and I want to be very, very clear, because the word of God is not about what you read, it's what you implement. I want you to understand something. You may not agree with me on my political take, or you may disagree with me on some things that I talk about on relationships. You may have a different take on me on what you like on music, but I want you to understand something and hear me very, very clearly. You have no excuse on why you cannot be successful in the United States of America. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you born at. I don't care what part of the states you in. I don't care if you black, white, Asian, Indian, African, Hispanic, Latino. You have zero excuses. Nothing. Nothing. And I am living proof of it. I prove it to you every day. Every day. You have zero excuses. Nobody gave me nothing. Nothing. And that's a fact. And when you pull up the receipts, show it to the world. Nothing. Ain't nobody stopping you from being great. Nobody. You ain't got to scam. You ain't got to do no finessing. You ain't got to go out here and do nothing to nobody. You ain't got to knock no heads over. You ain't got to sell no drugs. You ain't got to cap. You ain't got to be a part of the in crowd. You ain't got to join a gang. You ain't got to do something unscrupulous. You ain't got to knock no heads over. You ain't got to do none of that. The only thing you got to do is work hard. Love God, work hard, and be true to yourself. Stop getting caught up in this bullshit. Stop letting these people tell you that you got to be dusty. Stop letting these people tell you got to be a part of the child support system. You don't. I show y'all my motherfucking results. I showed y'all my results from me getting my new life insurance policy, and I had to do all of the tests for a panel. You ain't got to have one disease, dog. You ain't got to have one disease, not one disease. You ain't got to have an STD, a STI. You don't have to take whatever it is, PrEP. You ain't got to take PrEP, bro. You don't. They say AD might be out of touch with current stats. That's a blessing, nigga. I want to be out of touch. I'm out of Dodge, nigga. I'm out of Dodge. You ain't got to do none of that, bro. All you got to do is love God and then obey his word and do what you're supposed to do and work hard. You can have this shit, bro. You can have it. You can have anything that you want in this life. Anything that you doing, good or bad, is your fault, bro. It's your fault. Own it. Good or bad, you earned it. Stop letting people tell you that you got to be a statistic. Stop letting people tell you that you got to be, that you need to beg the government. I ain't got to beg nobody. God is my father. Jesus is my friend. He said that he called us his friends because we obey him. Why do I have to beg a man to give me something when Jesus is my source? I can petition the Father through him, and he gonna give me what I need to go and get it on my own. He ain't even got to give it to me. All you got to do, God, is point me in the right direction and tell me what to do, and I'm gonna execute on it. I'm not begging another man. Why would I stand on a fucking panel trying to ask the government for a handout when I can go in my prayer closet and talk to God? I don't need to go and ask no man for nothing. All I need is God. I'm in my right mind. I got my limbs. I'm in good health. I ain't got no diseases. Nigga, I ain't asking for nothing for nobody. I ain't begging the government for something. I'm going to bed. I'm going to talk to my God. I'm going to talk to God. Hey, in Jesus' name, what is it that you would have me to do? I don't care nothing about what these people talking about, bro. Listen, they trying to knock you off your square. They trying to knock you off your square. They trying to tell you that you can't be nothing unless another man tell you what to do. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't go, nigga, you ain't gonna lie to me. Keep trying to tell me I'm oppressed. Keep on trying to tell me that I gotta beg somebody else to do something. I ain't gotta do none of this. I ain't gotta do nothing with you. I ain't going your way. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna create my own path. I'm gonna lay the blueprint because God told me that I'm worthy. I'm covered by grace, but I'm worthy of greatness. I'm covered by grace, and they don't like this shit. They don't like it that I acknowledge God. They hate the fact that I keep putting God over these niggas. You elected a politician and you asking him to do something for you. I'm chosen by God. I don't have to ask nobody for nothing. They don't want y'all to know that part because they keep on taking Jesus out the schools. They keep on trying to tell you that God ain't worthy. They keep on trying to tell you, oh man, we don't acknowledge that. We don't want God on our money. That's cool. Do what you want to do. I stand on that. I've been standing on it since the beginning, and I ain't wavering. And I'll put my God up against your God any day, against your politician, against your God, against whatever it is that you got going on. I don't care nothing about what nobody talking about, bro. At all. Nigga, you think that this is the end? This is the beginning. Nigga, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Nigga, I'm going to be the most feared person on the face of this earth. And it's not because I'm the greatest. It's because they fear the fact that God is getting his praise and his just due. And they want you to believe that it has to come through the devil, and it don't. And that's why the devil tremble in their boots. As a matter of fact, I expect to be persecuted. I expect to be came after. I'm built for this stuff. This is how I was groomed. This is how I was made. All of this other stuff that we got coming, that's extra. The cars, the clothes, the cribs, that's extra, nigga. That ain't what it's about. It's about whether or not you storing up your treasures in heaven. All of this is extra. I'm putting points on the board in heaven. Points on the board is in heaven. Adding jewels to my crown. I'm not giving no credence to the devil. We're going to get it slow. We're going to get it out the mud. We're going to do it the right way. And we're going to make sure that we stomp on every single demon that get in our way. They don't like that. They hate it. Because you didn't have to sell out. I didn't have to sign a contract. I didn't have to go sign with an agency. I didn't have to go and give up my butt to some body or whatever, all of this other dumb junk. They hate that, nigga. They hate it. Nigga, they gotta make up some shit just to even have something to say about me. Oh, he hate this. Oh, he hate that. Nigga, you all speculation. But I know you. I know you for the devil. I know what your life is. I can look at your life and see that you've been serving the devil the whole time. And devils commune with demons. Devils commune with demons, and so they gather together. What you gonna do, nigga? You got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. Nigga, you just, only thing you can hate is you just gonna hate on some ad hominem attacks. We don't give a fuck, nigga. We don't give a fuck. It is what it is. It is what it is. We gonna let it hit the flow. I ain't doing no more on this live stream today. We'll do a makeup show. I'm feeling good, nigga. I can't wait to get my gold plaque. Can't wait to get my gold plaque. We'll do a makeup show on Saturday. Saturday stream. Saturday stream. Saturday stream. It's pure as gold, baby. We're going to get that gold plaque and we're going to be as pure as gold. Saturday stream. You know what? I'm about to get my life together fitness-wise. Yep, that's the next goal. Fuck the subscribers. Let's get fit. Fuck the subscribers. Let's get fit. Y'all want to get fit? Y'all want to get super healthy? Fuck the subscribers. We already did that now. That's going to do what it's do. That's already motion. Y'all want to get fit? Let's get fit, y'all. Let's remove any excuse. I do live in Detroit, born and raised. Let's get fit, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready. I put everything on the back burner to run up the numbers, and I'm ready. I put everything on the back burner to run up the numbers, and I'm ready. Y'all ready to get fit? Honestly, I put everything on the back burner to make sure that I ran up the numbers. I was 100% focused on accomplishing what it is that I wanted to accomplish. Y'all ready to get fit? Now, see, of course, I know, see, this is the blessing. This is the blessing. You're going to have one or two that say, man, you said that years ago, man, you did this. Nigga, I'm talking about now. Niggas want to try to, that's what I needed. That's the new goal, to get fit. That's the new goal, to get fit. Nigga, it's way harder to get 1 million subscribers than it is to get fit. I'll tell you that. It's way harder to get 1 million subscribers to get fit. Nigga, I can do this fitness shit in my sleep. Now that I done already hit my 1 million, all right, I'm glad. I'm glad. Doubt me. Doubt me. I need that. I need it. This is what I needed. God knows I was looking for another angle. He know I was looking for another angle. He know I was looking for another angle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Say something. I dare you. I dare you. I'm gonna put you on my list. It don't go well for people on my list. It's on. All right, y'all. Let me read some of these super chats. I'm motivated. I'm hip. I'm motivated now. Yeah. Y'all want me to turn the Darth Anton channel into that? I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Shout out to Self-Made Forever. I appreciate you, Self-Made. Oh, Saturday live stream. We're gonna come back and do a Saturday live stream. I just wanted to talk my talk today, y'all. I just wanted to come and kick it with y'all. It's a celebratory move. Kicking it with a chef says, all is great news. Meanwhile, my husband and I are separating cinema. No, y'all not. No, y'all not. Kicking it with a chef. No, y'all not. I rebuke that. I rebuke that. I rebuke that. I pray that y'all find yourselves, y'all rekindle yourselves, y'all put your family back together, and y'all gonna get it. Put that pride down and work that shit out. Hey, listen, you know what? I know we ain't seeing eye to eye. I know we haven't been seeing eye to eye, but I love you. You're the only person that I ever see in my life. Go get your man back, girl. You don't want somebody else to go and get the shit that you work with. Go get your man. No, you not. No, you not. No, you ain't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Chef, I'm praying. Nope. Nope. It ain't nothing out there for him, and it ain't nothing out there for you. I rebuke that. I love you. I love you enough to want the best for you, and I'm not claiming that for you. I'm not claiming that for you. Nope. I got your back. I love you. I pray that y'all get back together in Jesus' name, and y'all have eyes for one another, and y'all more in love than ever before. Nope. I don't want that for you. That's not your life. Y'all hold up my girl in prayer. And I'm going to tell you this, Chef. I'm going to tell you this, Chef. No matter what happens, no matter what happens, don't say that. Show him this. He says because of me, he thinks I love you more than him, and that I'm disrespectful when you compare us. Don't compare us. Listen. When you watch this show, Chef. When you watch this show, Chef. When you watch it. When you watch this show, Chef, don't mention me. Don't say nothing about me. Just watch it and enjoy it. And just look at me as a person that's on the screen. All right? Now, yes, I know no man should be insecure about a man that they're looking at on the internet. However, just don't mention me. Don't mention me, and let him know. Let him know that he is the only person that you care about. He is the only person that you care about. Okay? Send me an email. Send me an email. All right? Send me an email. I love you, Chef. I got your back. K. Cooper says, I mentioned Anton before and the man started hating. Shit. What's going on? What's going on? Email me. Anton Daniels 413 at gmail.com. Don't take a break from me. Math, messy. Don't you say that shit. What you talking about? I'm fixing lives out here. Don't you say that. Don't you say it. I know they hate on me. It's all right, though. We going to fix it. We going to fix it. Send her the email, Chef. Send me an email or DM me. I'm going to look for you. DM me, send me an email. I got you. I got you. I'm going to get your family back together, all right? All right? I got you. I got you, Chef. Send it to me. I got you. All right? We praying for you. I got your back. Mm-mm. No. Nope. I got you. Send me that DM. And then I got y'all. I'm going to get them together. Tell them. I'm telling you, I fix lives. Tell them, Chris, AD did the talking for me. I fix lives. I fix lives. I got you. I got you. Make sure y'all email me. I'm starting back my coaching calls, so I got you. All right, let me read some of these super chats. It's crazy out here in these streets. I've seen it before. It's not the first time. Smarty McFly says, congrats, Mr. Daniels. Inspiration. It's not new. I'm used, honest to God, I'm used to this. What's up, Kayla? What's up, Kayla? Now, you a better looking Kayla than the Kaylas that I'm used to seeing. Congratulations. I appreciate all the value. I appreciate you too, Kayla. Kayla, you look better than the Kaylas that I'm used to dealing with. I'm going to just tell you the real. You're gorgeous. You're absolutely gorgeous. Send me a message. We might be able to work together. Onaka says, 1 million. Let's go. Thank you for all the value that you dropped. Facts. Dre with the K in the building. What up, Dre with the K? Says AD, dog. Congrats on the 1 million subscribers, then 400,000. Man, I've learned a lot from you and definitely appreciate all of the knowledge you dropped to the bag chasers. We just keep getting to this money and nothing gonna stop us. I'll be on my way. Look at this, on my way to 200 plus K this year. Shout out to my 300 ball from the 200K man in the building. Yeah, shout out to my Detroit brethren. Keita, thank you, Dre with the K. I really do appreciate it, bro. Keita says, congrats, AD. You deserve all this and more. Us prayer warriors. Thank you, Keita. Pray for Time Dog. I got a lot to do. Miss Coco says, in my little Wayne voice, a milli. Yo, laughing all the way to the bank. I told you that you are the king. See, now don't say that shit to me, because when you tell me I'm the king, I start thinking about you a little bit differently. If I could just get Aaliyah and over there in New York to get her life together, then we'd be all good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on her. Is Aaliyah here? Have y'all seen Aaliyah? Is Aaliyah here, y'all? I ain't seen her in the chat today, I don't think. I think I seen her a little bit earlier. Where Aaliyah? Is Aaliyah here? If I can get Aaliyah together, then we gonna be all good. I know she was here earlier. Keep an eye on her. Talbot says, congrats on 400K. Been watching since 2020. Nichelle says the same day. To God be all the glory. We are so happy for you, AD. Enjoyed the joy in the chat is crazy. God is so intentional. That's a fact. Samuel Hartfield says, my Detroit brother, congrats from 482. Oh, you have 219. All right. Don't be jealous. Listen, I love you, Messi. Messi, you met me in real life. What we talking about? You don't have to be jealous. We can kick it. You can hit me up anytime. You know how to get in touch with me. Don't act like that. Stop. Let's see what we got going on else here. We winning today, says Chris Cunningham. Amethyst Angel says, Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Tabby, you waiting to meet me too? When? All right, so I'll tell y'all what. I'm gonna set up something, and we're gonna all meet up. We're gonna all get together. Standing in line waiting your turn. We're gonna all get together. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna make sure that we all link up again. Y'all know, y'all act like y'all ain't never kicked it with me before. Y'all act like y'all ain't never kicked it with me before. All right. Let me see. How do I become an employee, boss man? Young says, Young Haiti. I don't know. We got to figure out how to add value. Congrats to you, Anton, on reaching 400K on this channel, 1 million on the Anton Daniels channel. God bless us, Peter Investor. Thank you, Peter Investor. Miss Coco, listen, Rita not tripping. Rita's cool. Rita understand that, the world needs me. The people need me. The ladies, That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Rita ain't tripping. Y'all ain't never seen Rita ever tripped. Ever. Miss Coco Cornell says, what do you mean? You blessed and happy. I know. Manny Plays PC says, wait, hold up. Are you telling me I've been taking the financial advice from someone who's never been to prison? Man, I'm about to crash out. Facts. Kelly Red says, hey, Anton, where you going to be? We going to come for you. I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to tell y'all inside of the Patreon. Tanisha Brown says, congratulations. I'm so proud. Thank you, Tanisha. And you look gorgeous too. Nichelle says, look closely. This is what righteousness look like. Talk to him. Todd Traveler, thank you, my friend, for the 50 ball. Says, you got me feeling good today. I'm so proud of you, Anton. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you too. Legitimately Cricket says, blessings on blessings on blessings. Run it up. Thank you, my friend. Tyler says, get him, AD. God bless. Keep going. Thank you for the game. Jason says, what kind of man are you to be an upstanding person? I can't believe you giving us the game on getting money and you love your daughter. Ain't it crazy? Well, the CNA says, pop your ish AD in my Jay-Z voice. Rashawn Irving says, can you please click this segment? I want to use this for inspiration for me and anybody around me. I got you. Mythology Noir says, brother, you are no longer just a walking path. You are flying our ship into the future. You are Black leadership. Congratulations. We appreciate everything you are to the Black intellectual community. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I do. I really do appreciate you. Lisa G says, congratulations. We rock with you. Thank you, Lisa. Keith James says, not sure you smoke cigars. I do. But we will have a celebratory cigars at the next meetup. Me, you, your car, just make sure the spot is smoke friendly. I got you. Oh, also, Executive Suite. He dope too. He got some great cigars. James Reed says, why are you ranting on things we successful people already know? Can we get back to your great edutainment show, please? We're going to get back to it tomorrow, I promise you. I'm going to take today, since I ain't got a live stream tonight, I'm going to celebrate with my daughter, and I'm going to just have a good time, James Reed. So we're going to do a makeup show on Saturday. Angelo Savage says, congrats to 1 million. The reason I started YouTube. Congrats on the 1K subs, bro. I remember when I hit 1K subs. It might have took me longer than 7 months. Does your Patreon explain how to become a sis? Yes. I literally just did a live stream like 2 days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago. Go and watch it. It's the very first one that's in the Patreon, all right? Billy Ray Valentine says, I'm a marathoner, Back Chasers Run Club. Let's go. I'm in it. I'm with it. Tanea Davis says, congrats, AD, well-deserved, and you did it while proclaiming the name of Jesus. May God continue to bless you in your household and enlarge your territory for the glory of him and his kingdom. In Jesus' name, amen. What up, Tanea? Congrats, AD. Keep up the excellent work, says this queen. Love Curly Hair says it's not easy being out here alone. No, you ain't alone. You got a whole community of people that rock with you. The Bag Chasers, you ain't alone. Slimmy, my dog. Hey, Slimmy been holding me down for a long time. I remember I told Slimmy, I said, Slimmy, I'm going to get to 1 million, bro. This was way back, like during the pandemic. Me and Slim was just rocking. No money, no nothing. I pulled up in Cleveland. I said, Slim, what up? We was at the draft, the NFL draft. Shout out to my dog, Slimmy, bro. Now we getting money together. Real Zay says, congrats, AD, realest one in the city. Love you, dog. Love you too, bro. My name is Corey, says, congrats on the mill. Found you around 260,000. Mark, and you've been my digital big brother ever since. Hope to meet you one day in real life. It ain't nothing but a meetup. What up, Sarah? Says, congrats, Anton. Forever grateful for you. It's up and stuck. Continue prayers for you and the family. What up, Sarah? Enos says, first, congrats from London. A suggestion, fly out, chef and hubby, and do a show in the studio after you fix them. That man is upset because he loves his wife. Not a bad idea. Jamal Bradley says, congrats on all of the best, Anton. Keep grinding. PJ says, proud to have been here before 1 million and proud to be a bag chaser. Congrats, AD, peace and love. You are appreciated. Listen, man. I got the greatest community on earth. Honest to God. I do. I got the greatest community on earth. Y'all are the greatest, bro. I just had to stop for a minute. I did. I just had to stop for a minute and just acknowledge y'all. Take a day. Recalibrate. Take a day. recalibrate. Chase called me and said, hey, listen, we need you to do a meeting. Chase Bank said, I said, what do y'all want? Y'all want to give me some money? They said, yeah. That's the honest to God truth. I just got the notification. I forgot all about it. They said, we got a meeting for you. So what y'all want? What y'all want? They said, we got a meeting in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Y'all want to give me some money? They trying to give me some money, y'all. Honest to God. They all over me. Appreciate the motivation and confidence, AD. I got you, bro. All right, y'all. So listen, this is what we going to do. Kicking it with the chefs, hit me up. Kicking it with a chef, hit me up. We're going to be back to our regularly scheduled program today. And I'm going to keep y'all in the loop. I'm going to let y'all know what's going on in the Bag Chasers. I thank y'all. This is crazy. Phil Knight says, congrats. Proof there is no such thing as free lunch. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, y'all. Back to our regularly scheduled program tomorrow. Nothing's changed. Stay on your grind. What's your thoughts on the 5th Comerica buyout? Yeah, I heard it was like, what was it? I forgot how much it was, but I read that. I was reading about it. I'll talk to y'all about it tomorrow. We'll get into it tomorrow because I actually worked at Comerica Bank. So it's interesting to see how things is going. I love you, Messi. I love you. I'm glad you're accepting the love these days. I remember you crashed out because you got too much love. It's well deserved. Y'all are the greatest ever. Listen, if you see somebody, I see somebody saying that somebody says something to say about me. That's cool. If you see somebody that has something negative to say about me, I appreciate them. They have blessed me more than you ever will know. More than you will ever know. I don't have anything to say. I'm wiping the slate clean. I'm 100% about to focus on fitness. And I have no ill will and animosity. I'm about to burn my composition book of all of the quotes and the names of the people that has anything negative to say against me. We got a fresh slate, and we going into 2025, the end of it, with motivation, and we going into 2026, and we taking over everything. I love you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the greatest. Follow-up live stream. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon and go and watch the last live stream. And also make sure you tap into the Discord if you're a part of the Bag Chasers. Link to the Discord is in the description of the last video. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are my heart, man.